Hello everyone. So now we will discuss types of majorities in Indian Constitution. So basically we have four types of majorities in Indian Constitution. The first one is simple majority, the second one is absolute, the third one is effective majority, and the last one is special majority. So now the simple majority refers to the majority of more than 50% of the members present and voting. Okay, more than 50% of the members present and voting. For example, the strength of the Lok Sabha is 545. Now, among these 545, 45 members are absent. 45 members are absent and 100 persons abstain from voting. That means they do not took part in the voting process. So, abstained from the voting. So now, how many members are present and have voted? 400 members. So now the special majority will be 201. That means 50% plus 1. 50% plus 1. Because now only 400 members are present and have voted. So the special majority in this case will be 201. Now, where we can use special majority? Suppose in order to declare state emergency, financial emergency, or we can also use simple majority in the case of passing ordinary bills, money bills, finance bills, and also election of speaker, deputy speaker of Lok Sabha and state legislature. Now, moving to the next one, that is absolute majority. Now, absolute majority refers to the majority of more than 50% of the total strength of the house. Okay, more than 50% of the total strength of the house. So, in the case of Lok Sabha, the absolute majority will be 273. That means more than 50% of the total strength of the house. So, 50% plus 1. So, in case of Lok Sabha, the absolute majority will be 50% plus 1. Now, moving to effective majority. Now, effective majority refers to the majority of more than 50% of the effective strength of the house. Okay, 50% of the effective strength. Now, what is effective strength? Effective strength is total strength minus number of vacant seats. So, what about the effective strength? So, effective strength is total strength, and suppose we have total strength is 545 and 45 seats are vacant, so minus 45. That means seats vacant. So 545 minus 45. So effective strength will be 500. So in this case, the majority will be 50% plus 1. That means 251. That means 251. That's it. 50% plus 1. That is 251. Now, the effective majority is used in the case of removal of vice president. Okay, we can use effective majority in the case of removal of vice president and removal of deputy chairman of Rajya Sabha, and removal of speaker and deputy speaker of Lok Sabha. Now, basically the special majority is further divided into 4. So, we will be only dealing with special majority as per Article 61. Okay, now special majority as per Article 61 requires a majority of 2/3 members of the total strength of the house. Okay, it is 2/3 members of the total strength of the house. So basically this special majority is required in case of impeachment of the President of India. So in the case of Lok Sabha, the special majority, which is 2/3 members of the total strength. So in the case of Lok Sabha, the special majority as per Article 61 will be 364, and in case of Rajya Sabha, special majority as per Article 61 is 164. That is two-third members of the total strength of the house. So this is all about today's class. So thank you so much.